feeling good? Are you feeling good? How you all doing, ladies and gentle peasants? First episode of DJ Pezguna, Peasant Radio, Peasant on the Waves, whatever the hell. I ain't got a name yet, guys. Please help me with a name. So I'm going to be jumping in with little facts, little figures, anything to make you smile, no matter where you are right now. If you're pretending to be doing work, if you're driving in the car, if you're on the bus, if you're walking the dogo, if you're getting sexy, soapy and suddy in the bathtub. No matter what you're doing, send pics. Let me know in the comment section below. What were you doing? Are you studying? And this session will probably be good if you're studying, because the first episode is relaxing town themes, relaxing remixes, anything that is just generally chill, groovy and woovy. So first up we have FF1. The song you are listening to right now is a Teknotolppa remix. I think I nailed it. And links in the description to all these songs, so you can go check them out. Tally ho! that was a Besaid Island remix by Pandras, in case you couldn't tell. And Besaid Island, if I was literally an NPC and I literally had to listen to a song on repeat all day, every day without going insane, I'm thinking Besaid Island would actually be my best bet at doing that. I love that song. I love loads of songs from 10 and 10.2. And I'm probably going to play more throughout the rest of this set because so many chill, relaxing themes came from that. And an interesting fact for you. Final Fantasy X was also the very first in the series that wasn't entirely composed by Nobuo Uematsu. My boy Masashi Hamauza jumped in on it, and also Junior Nakano. And what a great job they did. But I'm going for a gear shift. I'm going over to Final Fantasy VI, so buckle up, you're going to need a seatbelt for all this nostalgia that's about to come ploughing through your windscreen. This is the Back to Town theme, arranged and remixed by McVaffe.
So I'm going to make a confession here. I haven't always appreciated Final Fantasy music, even half as much as I do now. And it was actually around 2010, I was about 17, That's when the appreciation came to me, and it actually went from being probably one of the least important things to perhaps the second or third most important thing in a Final Fantasy for me. That's behind characters and story. I place it above gameplay, I place it above combat system, I place it above graphics. And really, no matter what you think of it, it was the 13 trilogy that brought me that appreciation. The trilogy has a phenomenal soundtrack. The Sunleth Waterscape that's playing now is definitely one of them. But here's the original, and then I'm going to blend it into a remix that I really like, done by the Consouls. Really nice, jazzy piece. So that was a Troian Beauty remix from Final Fantasy IV for the town of Troia, a place that I really love. That takes me straight back to my childhood. So much love for Troia that even my Final Fantasy XIV character is called Lenora Troia. But of course, this session of relaxing town themes and relaxing remixes would be nothing without Fisherman's Horizon from Final Fantasy VIII, and it has to be, for me, the Distant Worlds version. This really highlighted what a musical genius Nobuo Uematsu is. I mean, you've got the other themes, you've got One Winged Angel, Dancing Mad, Genova, Tzanikund, you've got a lot of great songs, but really for me, Fisherman's Horizon, this is the one. This is the one.
Lost so far from home, tell me, are you friend or foe? Ever growing colder, I'm just an empty shell. Now all hope is gone, left in here to die alone. Banished to the shadows where all is barren and bleak. Now the die is cast, caught within my distant past, plagued by these illusions of days I'll never see. So help me break these chains, now it's time to turn the page. Save me from the shadows, I put my trust in you.
I believed
Alright guys, so those 2 tracks there were from Final Fantasy XIII-2. Without a doubt, most of you know it is my favourite soundtrack in the entire franchise. But we got Sue with us now.
Hey, what's up?
How you doing, Sue? What's your favourite soundtrack? Hit us with it.
Of Final Fantasy?
Of all Final Fantasy, which one gets the title for you?
That is so hard.
I know. I said I'd put you on the spot.
I really like pretty much all the tracks in 13-2.
Yeah?
Yeah, like, it's so good. Like, every single track.
So rare to hear another person like 13-2 because it's so out there, that soundtrack. I mean...
I know, like the Crazy Chocobo song and...
Yeah, even with that rap. I can't remember what one of the songs was called. There's this really cheesy... I'll try to find it and I'll insert the song as we're speaking now. And it's this...
Is it the one with the girl rapping?
Yeah, the girl rapping, and it's...
Yeah.
That one is kind of a bit off, I think, but...
I remember that. Oh my god.
God, that was a bizarre one. But other than
The reason I like it so much is because back when I lived in New York, like I would have to take the train a lot.
Oh yeah.
And like the game had just come out and it was perfect for like the hour-long train ride, like every morning. So.
Yeah, so, are you going 13-2 as well? Is that your final answer?
Let me think about that for 1 second.
Alright, as you're thinking, I'll read out a little question we've got from my boy Vogie. He says, out of all the Final Fantasies you have played, which one would you like a spin-off or sequel game? So I'm guessing he means one that hasn't already got a spin-off. So we'll answer that in a minute, Sue. Have you made up your mind yet?
I think I'll go with 13-2.
Oh, you will?
Yeah.
Hey, there we go then. Anyone else love Final Fantasy XIII-2? I honestly thought before I started this you was going to pick 10 or Lightning Returns.
Well, those are like my 2 favorite like games, so...
Yeah, that's why I thought you might pick them. But what do you think of all the Final Fantasies that haven't yet got a spin-off? Which one would you most like to get one?
Interesting. It's a very interesting question. Maybe 8.
8?
Yeah.
See, I really thought about this as I read this question. I kind of thought 8 for a bit, but it was a bit... It seemed like it got completed and closed. You know what I would have liked? Did you ever hear about Fortress for Final Fantasy XII?
No.
It was actually a sequel, and they started writing it, and they started working it, and they cancelled it. I would go 12 here, but you're saying 8, yeah?
Yeah, I don't know. I would just like to see the characters do some more stuff, because all those characters in 8 are pretty cool, so yeah.
But then again, the answer is, you could answer that you don't want any of them to have a spin-off. Should they just move straight on to 16?
Yeah, I like that. I like them just working on the new stuff. But I also like when they, when they're like, oh, a few years later, this is what this character's doing. Like,
Yeah. 4 After Years did that the biggest. I think that was...
Yeah.
So many people say they don't like spin-offs, but you actually think about it. 4's had spin-off. 5 has had a anime spin-off. 7 has had more spin-offs than you can shake a stick at.
Yeah, it's spun out.
10-3 is a rumour even in the works. Do you think that will happen? Do you want that to happen?
If it does, I really hope it's not like that audio drama thing. Yeah,
that audio drama was pretty controversial.
What do you think about it?
I think because there's the audio drama and then there's the Ultimania, and they're sort of 2 separate things really. One of them, Tidus's head blows off, and it's just kind of some sort of crazy psychedelic island with Yuna going Super Saiyan and conjuring boats out of thin air.
Fuck.
Yeah, she's doing all this really out there stuff. But the audio drama, I found that a lot more down to earth, sort of with Oren having a daughter, Chiwami. She was a bit of a bitch, but...
A bitch, total bitch. If she was written nicely, I think I would like that more.
But, I mean, you could just imagine if Oren ever did have a daughter, she would be... Oren was kind of a bit of an arse, really, when you think it. He was pretty blunt and to the point, and Chiwami was all of those
sure
things.
Was.
But yeah, I'm kind of up in the air about it. I I'm just gonna stay neutral on this one.
I'll change my answer to no more spin-offs because
Yeah, no more spin-offs. Type next. Type next and FF7 remake. That'll do me.
oh yeah, that would be pretty cool. Type next. I actually, for my my Final Fantasy collection behind me, I actually have a Type 0 shelf now, which is pretty cool. Yeah.
But what are you going to fill it with? There's barely any Type 0 things.
Well, I could show you a picture later. It's got like the cards and the manga.
Oh
and
yeah.
the art.
Yeah. I was gonna say because there's really no figurines, are there?
There's one figurine.
It's like the tiny one, isn't it? It's the tiny.
Yeah, it's like the World of Final Fantasy style
yeah.
figurine.
Yeah. Well, this has inspired me to play the next track as a Type 0 song. So that's what I'm gonna go with, guys. Inspired by Sue. Thanks for coming on.
Of course.
And enjoy the rest of the song, guys.
When I awoke from my dreamless sleep, I was just in time to witness. My hopes go with you, peasant. Play Peaceful Times from Type 0, because I no longer can.
That song there was the Ildershire theme from Final Fantasy XIV, and hot off the press now, or fairly hot off the press at the time I'm recording this, Final Fantasy XIV, it has been announced that it will be getting a TV based drama, a real life TV based drama, that will premiere on April the 28th. TV series inspired by a true story of a family who bonded through fantasy role-playing MMO. The show has a rather peculiar title, Final Fantasy XIV Daddy of Light. I am not making this up. So the dad's in his 60s, the father and son have a lot of differences, they don't see eye to eye, but 14 brings them together, and I mean that's just a weird ass name, Daddy of Light. To be fair, that did get tidied up, the translation of that as the Father of Light, so it's a little bit less weird than the Daddy of Light, but it's still pretty weird. I don't know how to feel about this, all I know is that if they swap that to a series called The Peasants of Light, and it was a TV series based on a group of awesome like-minded fans separated across different social media groups, YouTube channels and forums, brought together by one shirtless man with a six-pack, hobo hair adorning the top of his head, pitchfork raised gallantly to the skies. Now that's the TV series I want to see. Who's with me?
To the scarlet streak of light, to the one that breaks the silence, you illuminate the night in most awe-inspiring ways. Send up from high above a name like a precious poem. Let me sing the song to you, gracious Savior of our souls. To the scarlet streak of light, to the one that breaks the silence, you illuminate the night in most awe-inspiring ways. Send up from high above a name like a precious poem. Let me sing the song to you, gracious Savior of our souls.
How you doing, John B?
Hey, not bad, man. You?
How you doing? Welcome aboard. I knew when I was doing this relaxing episode, I had to get your soothing voice in.
I do my best.
He does his best. So this is going to be a real herald to the music of Final Fantasy, and there is no one more wanted to ask this question.
Oh, I'm honoured, mate.
I hope you can produce a deep philosophical answer.
Let's try.
If anyone can do it, it's you.
Hit
So
me.
Final Fantasy music.
Yep.
What is special about Final Fantasy music?
Okay. Well, I've thought about this only because we've been talking about music a hell of a lot recently.
Hell yeah.
And I think every single Final Fantasy, whether it was MIDI or whether it was, the 7, 8s and 9s and going into the more sort of orchestral stuff that they've been bringing out for the later releases. The one word I can only think of is atmospheric, because it evokes emotions.
Perfect word.
You can't really beat good soundtracks. A horror is not a horror. It doesn't scare you unless there's music involved. You can't really pinpoint emotion quite like you can with music.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I think Square Enix, they picked up on that real early, and it's amazing when you look at how much of a priority they've made it in this franchise. Up
until obviously 9, you had no voices involved. You had no voiceovers.
So the music really had to carry it even harder when you think about it.
The way that music was perfectly placed at the right time.
Yeah. If you think about it, when they didn't have the voices, I suppose when you think about it, the music almost had to be the voices.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, that's it, isn't it? Because you can't think of doing a specific scene, trying to get through this real grueling part. I'm trying to think of a scene. I don't know. In 9, I focus on 9 because most of my memories are attached to 9. But you got the Tantalus, and you've got that doodle doodle, and it's like real sort of funky for there.
Right, that'll be the next theme. That's decided. After this, Tantalus theme is happening. Thanks to John B.
Yeah, this is my little interlude for you. When you've got those sorts of scenes, it just sets up all the characters. They're proper jokers and laughers, and they have a good time. And then you move into quite a dark scene where it's all about Queen Brana, a fat bitch who wants to take over the world.
Wait, that's my wife who you're talking about there, mate. I'll have you know. I'll smack you in the gabba, boy.
And you've got the certain tones of music for that scene, and I think without the subtleties of certain parts of it as well, you can't really focus on that character. You know that character is going to be a dickhead. You know that character is going to be lovable or whatever. You're not listening to voices to narrate it for you. You're narrating it yourself. And if you've got music in the background,
it guides you. It
does.
No, this was just make me think. I take that back. Actually, Tantalus won't be the next theme. It'll be after the calm theme, because I'm going into calm.
Yeah.
And there's 2 versions I'm going to play. I'm going to play the original, and then a really nice remastered one that I really like. And A question just came in today. I want you to help me out answering this. So, Adam McNaughton says, I have a question. Do you want the original OST in FF7 Remake or a revamped version?
I am all for more revamped versions, only because if you put...
I agree.
If you put original, it's not fully fledged sort of music yet. It's still in the very MIDI range type things.
Yeah.
Putting that on top of beautiful graphics, beautiful cutscenes.
It wouldn't work. No, it wouldn't work.
No.
But I mean, I suppose the more middle question to this, because I think we all would like it to be remastered, certainly.
Yeah.
But how close and faithful to the original song should they stay, or should they? Because the one I'll show you in a minute, or the ahead on our way, I'm going to play.
Yeah.
It does kind of take the song off in a bit of a different direction. It does give it its own spin, and it kind of almost just completely redoes the piece. How do you feel about that kind of approach with the soundtrack?
I think, to be honest, with the way that goes, you know, like I think I've heard the one that you're talking about, and the way that one goes, it puts its own spin, like you said. But yeah. I don't think that's the one I want. You know, I've listened to the whole of 10 and 10.2's remastering, and that seems perfect in my mind. For example, battle theme for 10, and then you go ahead and listen to the upvamp version. You actually feel like everything is still there. All the instruments are still there, but they are glorified.
I think we agree on with sort of thinking along the same lines, because that ahead on our way that I'm going to play in a minute, I've listened to that, and although it sounds the same, it has such a different twist on it that when I listen to it, I don't get that hit of nostalgia. I don't get that hit in the feels, because it just doesn't have the tune quite the same. No. I think that's going to be a huge part of them carrying the remake, is really hitting the score in a way that is revamped, but just enough to hit us with that nostalgia. Exactly. I kind of think, though, with the 7 remake, they've implied so much that they're trying to make it fresh and new and exciting, and something that is still different from the original, but
still up for
kind
that.
of faithful. So I'm kind of wondering, perhaps they'll redo the soundtrack so much because they want to create new memories. I'm wondering if that thought process is crossing their mind. Yeah,
there's so much to the Final Fantasy VII's soundtrack that if you included it all, like we've been talking about for the past few months, of if you included the entire content of 7 in the remake, you're going to be literally swamped with the amount of or they are going to be swamped with the amount of stuff that they've got to recreate.
An interesting point you just picked up on, with obviously with them having to do it over 3 episodes, so we don't get anything cut. It does make you wonder, though. Now it is going to be 3 games. It's going to be really hard for them to stretch the original OST over 3 games. Yeah, so they're going to have to introduce new songs.
New songs, or very much shortened versions of the old. I think that's how I'm feeling. I mean, I wouldn't mind hearing some new stuff, but I don't know whether drawing on elements from even Crisis Core, I don't know, that might be quite interesting.
I think if it's going to put anything new in, I think it's going to have to be in the combat system. I think I definitely don't think that the old turn-based music is really going to fit in with an action. Can you imagine having an action-orientated combat to that?
Yeah, exactly.
It would kind of be a bit disjointed, so they're probably going to have to vamp those up a bit.
But you can't get rid of the boss music, surely.
Oh, no,
you can't get rid of that.
So there's the super comprehensive answer for you, Adam McNaughton. So revamped, but kind of similar, but still pushing it out there. But still giving us some nostalgia hits.
It has to be nostalgic.
Abuse the nostalgia. Abuse it. Don't just use it. Abuse it.
That's exactly what I'm getting at. If they put new stuff in, too much new stuff, it won't feel like the same 7 that everyone knows. So I'm feeling a bit of both.
John B, you never let me down, man. I knew if anyone's going to answer those, it would be you. So there it is, guys. Thanks for coming on, man.
Yeah, no worries. I look forward to doing it again.
And that's our answer, guys. Smash the granny out of nostalgia. Here's the calm themes. Here's the original. I'll blend it into the remix one. Tell me which one you would rather see in FF7 Remake.
Yes.
Oh fuck! Sorry guys, I hit mute on my thingy. I'll just introduce you all. I'll just start. So who we got in the house? We got the Squiddy Squidster. We got Zodiac Hunter.
Hello.
We got For Hero. And we got Mac and Cheese. What's your name on YouTube, man?
Mac and cheese as well.
Is it Mac and Cheese? So what do we think's gonna come out of the 30th anniversary? Let's have some guesses.
I really just want the 13 trilogy port to be true. That's all I want. I just want that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I think that one is really true.
Maybe something to hint towards the first release of the first episode of the 7 remake.
I don't reckon we'll get that.
I think.
Yeah, I think maybe that's more around like E3 time.
I don't know though. I mean, considering Katase said he said December originally. He said he wants to show us combat by December.
Yeah.
It is overdue.
Like a date for Zodiac Age.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm sure we'll get a date for Zodiac Age.
That Crisis Core port.
I wish.
What?
Bring it, Square.
Or an FF8 PS4 port, so your life can be easier.
Oh god, yeah. I think a 8 and a 9 port's gonna happen,
Yeah, that would be awesome.
and hopefully they actually tidy it up, and it's not worse than an emulator. Fucking hell.
Oh, it'd be pretty cool if they had like a release for Dissidia on the PS4.
Oh yeah, the Dissidia announcement.
Oh, man.
Oh,
I
you
hope
just
we get
reminded
Dissidia.
me.
Please.
Oh god.
I think that's...
Are you gonna be streaming the Mobius Steam port?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna give that a good old willy whack. Okay, so we're gonna keep the order like this for the game, the music game. Are you all ready for the music game?
Yes.
It's a shit game. It's not exciting.
Okay. Okay.
So basically, I'm going to kick off with a song name, and then the final word, the final letter of the song name that I call out, you have to pick that as the first letter for the next song. And we're going to keep it going in a circle until someone fucks up, and then we will boo
Oh shit.
and call them out.
Okay.
What the
I'm gonna fuck up straight away.
Oh,
Please don't hurt me.
Yeah, I'm gonna
So
Yes.
Mac and Cheese
Yes.
will be following up. So I'm going to kick you off, Mac. You ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Oh,
Alright.
Yeah, I'm
Let's
ready.
do this.
Worlds collide. You got 5 seconds before timeout.
What does collide end with, an E or a D?
collide.
Come on, Mac.
Can't even think of one.
3,
Complete brain freeze.
2, 1. This is the slowest 5-second countdown I've ever done.
I've got nothing.
And, oh god. Mac and Cheese, you're out. You're out, Mac. I'm going Veiled in Black. FF15's theme. Veiled in Black. Go.
It has to be a song, right? Black Beatles?
What?
It has to be any song. Can it be any song?
Did you just play Race Ramones?
Oh, that's better.
You could have gone Ariat Village. That was a warm-up round. I'm going to kick you off with Balamb Garden.
Not just another girl.
Not just another girl. Is that a Final Fantasy song?
Yeah, it's from 7.
Oh, is it? Has he just made that up, guys? I have
Someone
no-
search it
I
up
mean,
to check.
he had a go.
not, all right, not just another girl. So we'll pretend that's a real song.
7.
L goes.
It is. Oh wait, no, it is an actual song.
Oh, is
He's not
it?
lying. I just searched it up. Yeah, I just searched it up.
Oh wow!
It also goes by Turk's theme apparently as well.
Really? The Turks' theme is also called "Not Another Girl." Not
Yep,
just.
apparently according to YouTube.
That makes sense.
That's incredible. All right, so L for Squiddy. Hit it, Squidward.
Luna.
Oh, Luna's theme.
The pressure's building.
Electric the Chocobo.
Okay, he's been cheeky.
Fuck, I don't know any Earths. My bro. No, why you do this? I'm fuck triggered. I'm triggered so much right now.
Do.
I give up.
Come on.
I
We danger.
I'm dead. Oh, bro, how did I forget that?
Boy.
Right, so Hero drops out this round. All right, kicking
You're
Mac
killing
and
me.
Cheese off again with. I'm looking at my music file. I was about to say Buffalo Soldier Bob Marley. Right, Spira Unplugged.
Unplugged. Dear to the Heart.
Oh, Tenebrae. That is actually a theme, I swear. I listen to it every day.
Okay, we'll give Squiddy a pass with that. So E for Zodiac.
I think she's bullshitting. I think she's bullshitting.
Wet E.
Yeah. Don't you say Electro?
Eden Under Siege from 13.
Oh, nice. Another E for me. I'll go Eternal Wind.
I used my only D.
He wants the D. He wants the D.
I don't want the D now because I've already used the D.
Dig deep for
I know
the
a
D.
good D one.
Produce the D. Get the D. Come on.
Determination, bracket, Una.
Yes. Yes. Well done, Tiphus.
I think it's
You're
actually
so good
called
at this.
Una's Determination, but I just...
We'll give you that. We'll give determination.
I know an easy one for this.
Oh, damn, I was about to say Noctis. Nice.
Noctis ain't gonna count. We all know it's Apocalypsis Noctis.
No, but there's also Noctis' theme.
Is there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It plays in the title theme after you beat the game.
Oh, okay. So that's Squiddy's going for Noctis's theme.
Eternal Calm.
I'm then going to follow that up with
Jeez.
Memory of Light Waves.
I'm going to go with Stand By Me.
Nice.
Do you want a king cake?
Eyes on Me.
Oh, spot
Oh,
on.
that's what I was gonna say.
Idolins.
Oh my god.
So S for me.
This is getting saucy.
Oh, I will go with Saluya Springs.
Searching for the Man in Black.
Oh, I can
Kuja's
think of one.
theme.
Oh,
Oh, nice one.
Can we make a rule that if it's someone's theme, we just go with the last letter of their name?
Instead of theme, because it's just
Yeah,
gonna
because
be
it'll
E.
make it a lot more. Like,
Okay, yeah. Otherwise we'll keep having an E.
Kuja.
Kuja.
Yeah.
Acolyte Steps.
E. A deer theme. A deer. I don't think there's an Adir theme, is there?
Isn't there?
Is there? I'll just go Adir then. It's Succession of Witches though, isn't it?
That's an A for me. Answers.
Oh, the FF14 song.
From 14.
14, yeah.
Saber's Edge.
Oh, E again.
Oh
A
shit.
legitimate E.
Crap.
Crap. Correct. That's a P.
Oh, dude! I know one you could do for E.
I've got an E,
Well,
but I'm saving it.
I think I need to line up an E. Dun 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 dun.
no.
Boom. Oh, Hero, you're out, man.
No, Hero is already out. I'm out now.
Oh, Zodiac is it? Oh, my bad.
Rip.
Yeah.
I will kick off with White Room for mac and cheese.
I think this is 7 as well. Mako Reactor.
Yep. Yeah. R for the squid. Bum ba dum bum.
Ravis.
Eternia.
He has a theme, doesn't he?
That ends with an A, doesn't it? Ravis and
Yep.
Eternia?
Yes.
Yep.
Eternia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If in doubt, just shout out the name of a character and hope he's got a theme.
Yeah. Oren. I'm going Oren.
Oren. Not Alone from Final Fantasy IX.
Yes.
Eternal Love.
Oh, you bastard!
Oh.
You bastard! My only E. Oh no! Oh, I'm floundering now. Eternal Love was my only E. I'm out. I'm out. I got nothing. So it's just now between Mac and Cheese and Squiddy. I'll kick Mac off with Melodies of Life, ending in an E.
I'm going to use the one
E
I had,
again.
my backup, and it was Essence of Ares,
Ah,
which is a different one from Ares' theme.
get the fuck off Google, man. Get off Google.
Yeah, get off YouTube.
So what does that end in? An S?
Ares.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have I said Somnus before?
No,
Nope.
you haven't.
I'm going to say Sky High Lullaby because that's the one I voted for yesterday for my relaxing.
So why?
Oh, a Y.
Why?
Oh fuck.
Actually.
I don't think I have one.
Dun dun dun
Hey.
dun 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 dun. Baba.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
What,
Bum,
Yuna? That can't be right.
Yeah, there's loads of Eunice themes, I guess, in 10 and 10
Oh
2.
yeah, shit, there is.
Yeah.
Alright, throwing the A over to Mac and Cheese.
Oh. Ares theme.
Throwing
is
the
that
S over to
Sorry.
Squiddy.
Somnus Ultima.
No, that don't count. We need another S.
Sarah's theme?
Yes, that's an H.
H.
There's like 10 of them in the Final Fantasy.
countdown
15 soundtrack that
begins.
Start with H.
Dun da London, dun da London, dun da London,
Oh, is
dun
Squiddy
da
gonna win?
London, bud up,
No,
bud up.
I'm out.
Boom!
No, back
There we
I
Mine
couldn't even
was,
think
I
of
would
a
have said
character.
Hellfire.
I would
I
have
listen to it
said
every day.
I would have said Hymn of the Faith.
I would have said Hammerhead. Hammerhead theme.
Oh yeah, Hammerhead too.
I was just trying
Hellfires.
to, I spent the last couple of seconds just trying to think of a character starting with H, but
Oh, Hope. Hope would have been.
Hope's theme.
Hope's theme,
theme,
yeah, of course.
Hope theme. So Squiddy
Hannah
won.
Montana's theme song.
So we got the ATR in 3 days from now, and we got the 30th anniversary in
Tomorrow.
roughly 8 hours. 8 hours, I'm making.
8 hours.
No.
No, it's probably
No,
lucky.
8 hours.
No, that is right. It is 8. Oh no.
no, it's 8 a.m. tomorrow.
So that's 18 hours.
Yes,
18
18 hours.
Okay,
18 hours.
Close enough.
Close.
Yeah.
Just add a 1.
Alright, cool guys. I'll catch you all later.
Awesome.
Okay,
See you
Yeah.
Pez.
Toodaloo.
See you later.
later. Kupo!
Kubo!
Yeah.
No.
Kupo.
Goodbye.
Well, you're still here, so you must have enjoyed your time. I hope you've enjoyed the relaxing themes that I have picked, the ones that I find relaxing anyway, and I know I've definitely missed off some amazing tracks, ones that I'm going to kick myself for not adding, but honestly, with over 24 composers across 95 plus Final Fantasy games and over 9,000 FF songs to choose from, that's right, it's over 9,000! It's just impossible for me to pick all the ones I want, so I'm going to leave you off now with 3 final tracks. The first is a song that you hear very often on this channel. Sometimes it's my intro, sometimes it's my outro, and nothing chills me out personally more than this theme. This is one of my favourites. The second isn't actually from a game, the second is from a movie. You can probably guess which one, and it was the very last song. And I was just surprised with such a well composed, phenomenal piece of music that honestly hit me straight in the feels. When that was there at the end, it really made the movie for me. And the third and final is a song that resonates in the hearts of every Final Fantasy fan. We're all going to have feelings for this song. I personally have said many times, I want to be fired out of a body cannon to this tune. This particular one, I'm gonna have a remix from Dale North. He added vocals to it, and it just makes it sound so dope. Gives me chills, and one day I hope that I am sinking on the horizons, tassels, confetti streaming from my body, fireworks. That's the dream, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Let me know if you were here all the way to the end, if you enjoyed this, if you want to see more sessions like this, and if you do, what should the next one be? Do you want it to be uplifting ones, adrenaline ones, battle themes, boss themes, the really sad emotional themes? Let me know in the comment section below. And now I will let you go to the sound of this soft and sensual Qube.
DJ Abomination.
Bye.